Fast tracking, another schedule compression technique. This will be used in terms of when you are actually doing a control scheduling and develop schedule. This is helpful again on a critical path. To do a fast tracking, obviously you cannot remove the mandatory dependency, but you may able to remove some subjective or a soft logic. To fast track the critical path activities which are sequence in nature and you have initially planned in sequence, but now you want to do it in parallel. A good example of the design and a development, that you have a design mode and you want to start the development, but when everything is signed off, but now because the design is taking a lot of time and you have a good feedback mechanism in place when you were getting a design and you are a lot sure, maybe 80 to 90% sure about the basic structure of basic structure for the development, and instead of waiting till you have the design signed off, you are the development team to start constructing the basic structure and not the whole. So you are actually doing some tasks parallel. So this is a fast tracking, may result in rework or increased risk by changing the relationship activities. So risk is there. Maybe at the last stage when you take this design document to the sponsor and he will come up and say, no, something he may change something drastically or something which will impact your basis. And obviously you may not ask them that no, we have started the work, because that was never the intent in the beginning, to start the development before the design is being done. Using leads in case of schedule acceleration usually increases coordination efforts between the activities concerned and increase quality risk. Fast tracking may also increase the project cost, because now you have to have an additional risk management and you may have to have additional integration requirement or a coordination requirement. Fast tracking can increase your risk and impact the quality. Crashing and fast tracking cost the project. In crashing, we are adding the resources. Too many people will crash the project into each other. And fast tracking is about speeding things up. Haste make the waste are risky. So crashing is many people will crash into each other. Coordination, additional work may happen. When you are talking of fast tracking, you may be actually making waste, because some of the activities will not be approved for the fast tracking. You may have to rework, because when the design is approved, you realize no, you have done something wrong. So this is called fast tracking. We have seen the crashing. Both are used for developing schedule and a control of schedule, and overlap the activities, continue applying leads and lag on schedule activities, review of the risk and quality, because you don't want to lose the quality just to add some leading by leading some days. So this is where we conclude our discussion on fast tracking, and in the next section we will see a small example, visual example of fast tracking and the crashing. Thank you very much for your time.